not me. Episode 7, we left off with Clear where Sean is choking out White, so we're going to have to see how this goes. Yeah, no, he definitely goes trade. I wonder how he's going to sort of like use his charm to get out of this one. But no, I do agree. I agree with White in this situation. Like, there was too many unvariables to the plan, and like I say, your plans can be turned against you very quickly if you give the narrative to the opposing side. But either way, it was probably going to get a narrative anyway. But I'm curious to see how they're going to handle it. But guys, if you enjoyed the action, leave a like, subscribe, check out page for the action. Let's jump into this video play.
คิดได้ตอนที่กูจะเทสายมึงไม่มีแต่ปัญหา
No, I think White is the best way. Basically, yeah, the threat of them being able to do it is enough to put people off.
ห่วยชิบหายสิ่งที่มันเกิดขึ้นในโรงงานอะยังไงมันก็จบในโรงงานพอมันรู้ว่ามีคนบุกเข้าไปยังไงไม่ต้องตรวจเจอสารผมอยู่ดีเปล่าวะมึงใช้อะไรคิด
Oh yeah, true.
ขอบคุณนะนี่คือการให้กำลังใจของมึงแล้วใช่ปะ
ฟังกูให้จบกันดิ
I remember thinking the episode was like, surely that they would just pass tests. Like, they'd have to get in and out without being seen at all.
จะทิกเกอร์ให้คนกล้าสู้มากขึ้นก็ได้
มันจะเป็นแบบนั้นได้จริงๆเหรอวะ
What I like about watching this and Tales of Fazdor has a bit of a smaller version of this with the local town, with a guy who pretty much controls the local town, and then you got this on like sort of a bigger scale. It's quite interesting. That big sponsorship. That literally just that was literally the most response because literally it added nothing. A little bit.
ถ้ามีคนเดือดร้อนมากขึ้นเขาก็จะต่อต้านในสิ่งที่พวกเราทำจากคนที่เห็นด้วยกับเราเขาก็จะเปลี่ยนใจ
Like I said, when you do you directly, because everyone's very selfish, so when people don't look at your big movement, they're looking at how it affects them on their everyday.
กูทำให้แม่มึงต้องเดือดร้อน
Obviously, you get some who like the big group movement that you need to get a bit of rep first before people start trusting you.
เริ่มไม่แน่ใจแล้วว่ะ
นอกจากถูกขาดทางการค้าแล้วยังมีการกีดกันบางเพศไม่ให้สามารถเข้าร่วมทำงานหรือเติบโตทางด้านการทำงานไม่ให้ผู้หญิงและเพศหลากหลายมีตำแหน่งหน้าที่เหนือกว่าประชาชนเพราะเราแล้วความสำเร็จแล้วมึงใช่ไหม
I guess it's nice to see that they've got a movement going.
ฟังเราให้จบก่อน ก็ตอนนั้นแบ็คมาบอกเลิกเราอะแล้วก็บอกว่าจะไปเสี่ยงอันตรายอะไรก็ไม่รู้ ใครมันจะไปเข้าใจอะไรวะ เราถามอะไรแบ็คก็ไม่ตอบเราเลยอะแบ็ครู้ปะการที่ไม่รู้อะไรเลยอะ
I really do feel like Black was pushing everyone away for a reason. Like he.
แบ็ค
Yeah,
มีอะไรก็
interested.
คุยกันดีเป็นอะไรก็พูดทำไมอะแบ็คพูดกับเราดีแบ็คไปไหนเป็นอะไรแบ็คก็พูด
เราขอโทษเราไม่อยากให้เธอต้องเสี่ยง
Yeah.
มันเรื่องอะไร
Well, he got
แบ็ค
beaten up to
Back me
near
up, back
death,
up, Lodi.
so he's obviously into something deep that we don't know about. So he pushed everyone away so they keep safe from assuming.
เราจะตายเมื่อไหร่ก็ไม่รู้อะ
ทำไมอะแบ็คแบ็คบอกเราดิ
What was Black up to? Because none of the others seemed to be in such deep danger as he was.
เธอรู้แค่นี้ก็พอ
แล้ววันนั้นที่เราไปหาแกรมอะเราไปขอร้องแกรมว่าไม่ให้บอกเรื่องจูบกับเธอ
Fair
เราอยาก
enough.
ให้แกรมเก็บเรื่องนี้ไว้เป็นความลับ
That was pretty harmless. Overall.
ตอนนั้นเราร้องไห้อะแกรมก็
I wonder if
แค่
Graham
ปลอบ
didn't just sort of be close to Black in a
สรุ
weird
ป
way.
ว่าเรื่องที่แกมีปัญหากับแบ็คก็ต้องถูกปัดตกไปแบ็คไม่ได้ตายน้ำตื้นเพราะเรื่องความรักก็คงเหลือคนเดียวที่ทำลายแบ็คได้ก็คือทวี
ขอบคุณ
And Todd.
นะที่พูดความ
Todd is definitely the son of Tao.
ตอนนี้เราไม่รู้เลยว่า
การไม่พูดอะไรออกไปคงจะดีที่สุด
Yeah, I was gonna say you're using that ... option of video
ดี
games.
กว่าที่ผมจะเสแสร้งเป็นแบ็คแล้วสร้างบาดแผลให้เธอยิ่งกว่าเดิม
That right decision. Like I say, it's not his relationship to look into. Mate, I love Grams here. I just gotta say it. Like, he's just aesthetically, like, he's a character design on point.
แบ็ค
I feel God do it.
อ้าวนุชมึงมาที่นี่ด้วยเหรอวะ แปลกใจดีว่ะ
Can you please eat that crepe, White? You've been carrying it around for ages. Please just take a bite out of it at least. More because I'm really craving one now. It's about to think, what is it, how far? Because I was hearing like early Thai shows and how where they are now with the BLs and stuff and how they've improved them. Ooh. Oh, this could be cute. Of course it's going to be cute.
แวะมาดูอ่ะ มีอะไรจะพูดกับกูปะไม่มีมึงว่าอะไรนะไม่ได้ยินอ่ะ กูไม่มีอะไรจะบอกมึง แน่ใจนะเอาวีออกไป
Why is the music going up to like there'll be a kiss, but I know it's not going to be? Yeah. So, I'll take that hand holding still a win. Mate, the music hacked though. Mate, why is going in, mate? He's getting involved.
ปวดข้างหน้าเดี๋ยวแกให้
เฮ้ย ทำอะไรเนี่ย แน่จริงแลกกันหมัดต่อหมัดปะล่ะอย่าคิดว่าผมเล่นคุณไม่ได้นะ
ที่น้องเขาบอกไป
Logic.
อยู่ไหน ศิลปะมา ไม่รู้หรอก ที่น้องพูดมันดีหรือไม่ดี
ดีศิลปะมันก็คือศิลปะ มันไม่เกี่ยวกับว่าจะเรียนจบหรือเรียนไม่จบมา
To be fair, it's
คน
not
ที่เขา
wrong.
เรียนมากับไม่ได้
People
เรียน
can put
มา
banana on a piece of paper and people pay money for it. Money laundering mainly, but still.
แล้วถ้าพี่ไม่จับ จะถือเป็นบุญคุณต่อกันไหม
แน่ใจเหรอว่าเป็นบุญคุณอะ
Ooh.
ถือว่าเป็นการแลกกันหมัดต่อหมัดมากกว่านะ
The face just made himself at home. It's quite funny.
ผมว่าเรามาทำ
Who's that? Todd? Wait, that's Sean. Wait, I didn't actually see. That's Sean. Is it kiss and makeup time? Ooh, spicy. Big sleeping. Ooh, sleeping in the same bed. Ooh, we're gonna see where to go there. Sorry for when it's talkative today. I'm just like I am actually physically dying, and I gotta go to work. Ugh. A good episode, not me. I think like politically we got a lot more there, and obviously it just fully explained why his thought process was. Which you know what, after putting his argument forward, I've agreed with him anyway, but I fully agree with him now. I think his argument makes more sense. I love to see how the movement's affected. Seeing Yoke progress with his relationship is pretty good as well. And then yeah, we didn't get as much Sean and White as I would love, but it makes sense because it just literally had like quite a big fight. So like yeah, and then I'm glad to saw by the end they gave us some moments at least. So I gotta keep this short. Sorry, I seem to be rushing videos lately. It's just work's just shit. Simple as that. Simply what not me and it's cliffhangers. They never get old. They just not me every fucking the series in general. Every show's like that. Every Thai show's with the cliffhanger, isn't it? It's just like Jesus. Great episode of Sean, the backstory and how it makes us understand how his personal vendetta was really nice done, and the off acting with just his eyes, as they are in the factory, is so good. I don't know, something about Thai shows that just do some good job with the eye motions. It's quite simple. I don't know if it's quite an Asian thing with eyes. Because if you watch Western stuff, you don't see much eye stuff. Whereas, like, say you watch anime or like Thai shows, I've started, or like even The Untamed, they do so much with the eyes. It just feels like I used to do like the emotion, obviously, but I just feel like it's something like I seem to see a lot of Asian TV series versus like Western. So I find that good. The intro got me really stressed out because of the moment. I doubt it was the test and really feared for their lives. When White told Sean his life was more important than the plan, that's the moment for me I truly started to ship them, because the way White said it is the Sean reaction to that was just everything. Yeah, I love Sean. I just love Sean because Sean must be so confused. Like, Jesus Christ, I feel for him. Also, Sean in his sleep seat comforting White, and when White lets it happen. A plan to add the bitterness confused me at first. I was more on White's side, saying it could hurt innocent people, like he pointed out his possible allergic reactions. The way I understood it, White's decision is to take pictures was maybe to show how they managed to get in. But your threat theory works as well. Yeah, they kind of work the same way. So like the threat we did it, but also the fact they got in and then you show the movement. I don't know how it's sort of correlates to the movement overall, but yeah. I showed a business got shit security, but I guess that's sort of showed up. But yeah, it's weird. Well, it sort of worked out. It seemed to work out more for Ty than it did for anyone else. The conflict between Sean and White seems to have reached a critical level. I get both sides, but damn, I just couldn't watch the episode to see how it goes. I kind of my youth resistant to watch the next episode right away. The scene between Yoke and Graham was so sweet. Both are thinking of the ones they like. I love their bromance. Yoke with his fireworks was so awesome, dude distracting in style. I mentioned Off Gun's fun night in my previous comment. It's actually a show both actors in, which is a sleepover, and they invite other actors to join them. It seems silly and fun to watch. Basically, I need something fun after the Dark series, as I just watched. Although I finished 1,000 Stars and really loved it. I'm glad you done 1,000 Stars is really good. No, I like the idea that all the actors do. Bian. Hi, I'm a new patron, and I'm glad you're able to catch up with reactions on Not Me, which is the primary reason I'm here. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy your stay. The show is getting better every episode, and yes, there is a good cliffhanger that leaves you wanting to see more. I know that you seem curious about how Graham and Black interacted before, but I avoid spoiling anything. Yeah, just that when I'm curious, I'm saying it'd be nice if they show me. If they don't show me, they don't show me, but it'd be very nice if they do. But it's up to you. It's not to think too deeply on this because that's safer. Trust me. Like I say, I like it's one of those things I just like to think about stuff theorising. I don't need any confirmation. It's just sort of like it's part of the fun for me. When this episode aired on real time, there's a lot of mixed reactions from amongst Sean or White, who did the right thing and how it developed, and will be going into since what Sean and White did and didn't go as planned. I'm quite curious overall now what everyone thought after they've explained it next episode. I think they explained White's actions very good. But next episode kind of gives us unexpected after effects or answers to the questions we have in mind in episode 6. It's very interesting how the story makes the viewer become more engaged in storyline as this fictional is. The reality where they adapt it tends to happen, and I kind of agree that the political and themes like this is interesting and how people in such situations differ amongst society. Still love stories like this as an eye-opener to the present happening in Thailand and our world we currently live in. It's quite nice seeing other countries sort of like interactions. That kind of movie I keep seeing a lot of it's the right versus left in America. I've been watching loads of that. That's been interesting. What is it? Conservative versus liberals? I haven't really bothered getting my words right. I look forward to the development along the way. Oh, by the way, I was wondering if you find this series too slow or fast paced. The relationship development for me, the pacing is about right, especially what's going to happen next episode. See, if this was just a romance story, I would say it's going very slow. But because this has more going on, and it's not like a romance story, it's got the drama, it's got the political drama, it's got like the story going on, it's got a gang, it's got multiple characters. It fits the story for them to go much slower because there's a lot of conflict between the characters. Similar to how I find like Fruit Baskets, which is anime versus Toradora. One's a romance comedy, one's a romance mainly drama. Whereas Fruit Baskets has a lot more going on story-wise, and there's not really, they only add a little bits of romance throughout. But because there's so much going on in the story, it makes up for it with something like Toradora, where it's a primary romance. If the relationship doesn't move forward, the show doesn't move forward. So with this, with like Bad Bunny was more of the romance type. So like, I expected the romance to go a bit quicker, and I liked how they paced that really well. Whereas this, because we've got a lot more of a story going on, the romance progression, even if it doesn't, I know it happens until the end of the show, it's going at a perfect pace because it matches the story being told. But if this was a full romance, I would say yes, it's very slow for a romance, but it's not a romance. It's very, well, it's a BL obviously, but because it's got so much more going on story wise to fill up the time, and we're not just watching the two Sean and White for. Like that, Sean and White fall in love isn't actually one of the main plot points in the show. Like it's a subplot, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's one of the main plot points. It is a bit. It's hard. It is a main plot point in the sense of the cute moments and stuff like that. But like, because there's so much more going on, and there's more going on in the show, I don't mind taking a slower burn. So yeah, no, good question though. But no, I definitely would say I prefer the slower burn because we've got so much story. But yeah, no, it's quite interesting. Like, yeah, no, that's how I think about it. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the action. Leave a nice subscribe. Peace.